some criticism here in the city by a member of the city council that the LEAA grant, the impact grant, is not tied, that there are no strings, there are no categorical requirements on where the money should go, that there's a tremendous amount of discretion left in this local people. Do you think that's a good thing, and do you think that, how will this be implemented?
Well, excuse me, but I must correct that. Mr. Allen, who is the councilman to whom you refer, last Monday had quite an extensive sheaf of guidelines and retracted that statement at the briefing of the city council.
The objectives have been set out in the plan to reduce street crime and burglary by 5% in 2 years and 20% in 5 years. Now, to the chief of police, that's a very specific objective. To criminal justice planners, that's a very specific objective. And the policy group that will supervise the handling of these funds will consist, and that group consists of the mayor's appointee, the state planning agency director's appointee, and my regional administrator or his appointee. Will see to it that the action plan and the techniques that are designed to reduce street crime and burglary are in fact going to get that job done. And I just have no doubt your chief of police here knows what it means to reduce crime because he's doing it. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do it a little faster, a little better. That's one of the reasons why we picked Dallas.
Sir, hearings in Washington on LEAA conducted by Representative Monaghan's committee have revealed, and I quote, disturbing record of maladministration, waste of money, duplication of effort, favoritism, and actual criminal misuse of funds in some cases. That's from the National Journal. You have just recently taken over as the administrator of LEAA. How do you react to those criticisms, and are you confident about change in the LEAA?
Well, I put the emphasis in that statement on the word some. Some very, very few cases for a program this size, and let me put that in perspective for you. The state of Florida through this fiscal year will have received some $50 million through the LEAA program. After a complete and thorough audit of the Florida operation, we sent the state of Florida a bill to return $33,000 of federal money. No taxpayer should be concerned that his federal tax dollar is in jeopardy here, because if some of this money is misused or misspent at the state or local level of government, our agency simply sends a bill and gets the money back. Now, the local taxpayer ought to be concerned about whether or not his local agency is doing a good job, and if they were all as good as Dallas, we wouldn't have to worry. Unfortunately, there will always be, as we know in American government, American politics, a few bad apples, and I pledge to you and to the taxpayers of this state and the United States that LEAA will weed them out and get the money back, and put them in jail if they stole any of it.